that was a real mindfuck. Hi, I'm Danny Quinn, and welcome to another episode of First Impressions. On today's episode, Jennifer Lawrence finds her tranquil existence ruined as she opens the door to uninvited guests in Darren Aronofsky's Mother. The plot of this movie is a little bit weird to explain, but I'll give it my best. A young woman played by Jennifer Lawrence lives with her husband played by Javier Bardem in this big country house in the middle of nowhere. One day they open the door to a strange couple played by Ed Harris and Michelle Pfeiffer who lodge with them for the night. And things get weird. That's all I'm going to say about the plot of this movie. I was really excited to see this movie. In fact, this movie is probably one of my most anticipated movies of the year so far. More so than Logan, more so than Guardians of the Galaxy 2, more so than Trainspotting 2, more than Blade Runner 2049, more than Baby Driver, more than Dunkirk, or any other film coming out this year. It was this movie I was most looking forward to seeing. Largely because I was expecting a strange and surreal horror film based on what I'd heard about the movie, and also because the marketing really did a very good job of not giving away crucial plot points and keeping things very secretive. And truth be told, I think I'm going to have a really hard time talking about this movie without giving away spoilers. So I've decided to do this video in two parts. Part 1 being a spoiler-free video where I just give my thoughts on the movie, what I liked about the movie, what I didn't like so much about the movie, and then a second part somewhere down the line where I give away spoilers, talk about the themes of the movie, my personal interpretation of it, and all that sort of thing really. But yeah, this movie is surreal. It's very mysterious and very vague, almost to a maddening degree. And it's easily one of the most bizarre and strange movies to ever come out in recent years, especially coming from a major studio like Paramount. And I really liked Aronofsky's directing throughout the movie. It's very meticulous and well crafted, but at the same time there's a strong sense of control and vision throughout all the madness in this movie. Aronofsky also brings a lot of atmosphere to the film. I really love the house setting. It's very beautiful and idyllic, but also strangely isolating and confined. It's very claustrophobic, especially as the movie goes on. The house appears to be in the middle of nowhere. There's no roads to it, there's no houses nearby, the phone signal is poor, and there's a big forest that's surrounding it. It's strangely heavenly and serene, but also very haunting and sinister at the same time. And the production design and cinematography all do a really good job of bringing this setting to life. And the use of camera work throughout this movie is fantastic. There's a lot of long takes that allow you to soak in the setting, but there's also a lot of close-ups that really make the setting seem much more confined and crammed and claustrophobic than it actually is. There's a lot of close-ups on Jennifer Lawrence's face, and that can sometimes be a bad thing. I think close-ups can sometimes be really abused in a movie, but not here. I think they actually work very well, and they actually add to the sense of entrapment that Lawrence's character is feeling. And the sound in this movie is fantastic too. In a very surprising move, Aronofsky chose not to have a musical score for this movie, and surprisingly the movie works very well without it. The performances are all excellent too. Jennifer Lawrence is absolutely brilliant in the lead role. If you've been disappointed by some of her recent outings, this does make up for that. She really gives the role her all. She really brings a sense of innocence, but also a real intensity to the part as well. Javier Bardem is also fantastic as the husband. I know some people do find it a bit weird that they're a couple in this movie because there is a bit of an age gap between them in real life. And I do think that is deliberate, but I'll go more in depth in my spoiler video. However, they're both great together. Bardem is incredible in the part. He's really unsettling, he's also really intimidating at certain points too. Ed Harris and Michelle Pfeiffer are also really good as this couple that show up and start doing some really fucked up things to say the least. And there's a lot of heavy themes in this movie. It's a very thought-provoking movie. There's a lot of stuff going on about religion, about the environment, about fame and art. But they're very interwoven into the movie. It's almost like a puzzle. The movie's practically begging to be studied, to be analysed, to be dissected, to be interpreted. I almost guarantee that this movie will be studied in film classes someday. Hell, I almost want to go out and see the movie again to sort of see if I missed anything the first time around, because I'm pretty sure I did. I think this movie is one that's going to have a lot of rewatch value. That being said, the film isn't perfect. It's definitely not without its flaws. The pacing and tone can sometimes feel a little bit off, and there's some moments throughout the movie where I'm not sure what Aronofsky is trying to do. There's some moments throughout the film where I'm not really sure if I should be scared or laugh. It's a little bit awkward in places, I think. And I get the feeling that some people are going to really hate this movie. Some are going to really hate it because it's so offensive, and others are probably going to hate it because it's so unconventional, it's so vague, it's so maddening. In fact, according to CinemaScore exit polls, it got an F. Which probably isn't all that surprising, to be honest, but come on, an F? Overall, I think Mother is a really good film. I know it's not going to be a film for everyone, and I know some people are going to really hate it, but I would encourage people to go and see it and give it a chance. And if you do see it, don't immediately write it off. Think about it, let it sink in. I know I sound really pretentious whenever I say things like that, but that's how this movie is meant to be viewed. But now I know I do like it quite a bit, and I get the feeling that this is a movie that will go down as a classic years from now. I'm gonna give Mother an 8 out of 10. If you're a little unsure about seeing this film, I'd say give it a chance. You might like it, you might not. The least I can say is I think you'll feel very strongly about it afterwards. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be back soon with reviews for American Assassin, Kingsman: The Golden Circle and Flatliners amongst several others, along with the spoiler-filled video on this movie. But in the meantime, feel free to like the video, leave a comment and subscribe to my channel. I can also be found via Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. And if there's anything I can do to improve my presentation, let me know. But in the meantime, I'm Danny Quinn, and I hope you have a pleasant evening.